Good evening, everybody. Uh, my name is John. This is my 15 minutes. It's a nightly, turned out to be nightly, a show that I host where I just chat about anything I feel like for 15 minutes. It's located here on the Old Folks Boogie 2 channel. Hopefully, we're going to be getting more old folks to participate, but for now, it's just me. And interestingly enough, this is my 40th, right? 40th? No, right. No, not, yes. This is my 40th episode on the 9th of July, 9th of February, 2020. Man, I'm telling you, aging is tough. Memory sucks. I don't think Prevagen's doing much of anything at all. I'm not taking it, truthfully. That was a joke, but I'm not taking Prevagen. Not sure I would, but anyway, so today, this is our picture of the day. I don't harp on these much anymore, but that one's pretty. I've never been on a beach that had rocks out in the surf. Giant, huge rocks, boulders, giant. Never been there. Always wanted to. Actually, I saw a video once of this place in the Caribbean where the waves, it's a lagoon, and the waves crash over the rock wall that keeps it off of the ocean. It comes right over the top. I mean, it's pretty amazing. But I would like to go to a beach like that someday. I don't know where there are any. And I'm not much on ocean water anymore. I didn't have a problem when I was a kid, but now I don't want to go in the water. Well, that's not true. If it's crystal clear, Caribbean water, something that I can see for 50, 70, 80 feet, whatever, no problem. I'd like that. I'd like that, swimming in the warm ocean water, clear ocean water. But the muddy brown stuff that we see mostly on the East Coast, nah, that doesn't do it for me. I don't mind going out on a boat on it or something like that, but I don't want to swim in it anymore. I did when I was young, and I did my share of it, but not anymore. No, too late. That ship has sailed for. But again, somebody wants to send me to the Caribbean, or if I can ever get back down there again, or Key West. I had one great time in Key West one year, years ago. Oh my God, 30 years ago. I was in Key West participating in the Monroe County Fair. I was in Florida. I was doing Indonesian handcrafts at the time. My friend Paul and Barbara, importers, who are still here with us today and living down in Wilmington, North Carolina. Anyway, I had their stuff down there, and I managed to get out into the Key West waters a couple times, and they were beautiful. It was just, the reefs were gorgeous. Now, again, 30 years ago, and even then people were saying, oh, you should have seen this 30 years ago, or you should have seen it 70 years ago, or whatever. We'd already, I guess, started and working on destroying the reefs in this country, what few of them that we have. And it's all, whatever. But anyway, I like that kind of water, not the other. Well, anyway, but tonight's topic of conversation, I'm not even sure. I was just reading an article about conspiracy theories and the people who, soak them up and live with them and love them. This somebody at a Trump rally in January somewhere had thought they saw Donald Trump draw a Q in the air, and that set off a whole reaction. It's crazy. I just don't understand where rational people or maybe they're not rational. I don't know. But who is going to believe the kind of crap that gets thrown out there? You know, stuff about there's a baby thieving ring of some sort, and I'm not even sure what all it's about. It's, you know, it's conspiracy theories to help people get elected. Embrace anything that gets somebody on your side, I guess, is the key that Donald Trump uses to unlock doors. Just embrace anything, lie, do anything you have to do. Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Got to get this man out of office. We got to restore some semblance of normalcy to our country again. We've got to get back into I don't even know, I'm hard pressed to describe it even. You know, there is no longer a sense of greatness about the presidency anymore. Right now, the president isn't even looked up to in the sense that he once was. Oh, let's just see here. Let me just change this a second. There we go. Feel a little bit better. Anyway, it's just interesting to me that I don't know. I just, again, I'm flabbergasted by the turns this world is taking, especially here in this country. Just flabbergasted by it. Anyway, I did not want to sit and rag on that all night at all. I think what I'd rather do is talk about, you know, something that could eventually, well, no, I can't, I don't even know what I am. This is a night where I almost have, I've been watching stuff going on. I've been watching the news. And I watched a bit of the debate the other night, and I'm just getting really fed up. Just really, and I don't really know what to do about it other than when it's time, fight. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully somebody will come out of this mess that's a scrapper, that we can rally behind, that we can all agree is going to be, you know, somebody that we can trust, and that is not going to lie to us and everybody else so blatantly that it's seen and known. I mean, it just is, and it's not just Donald Trump. I mean, all of these guys are lying, and they don't care. They just don't care. It is amazing to me. I mean, how do we deal with it? How do we deal with a government that's full of liars? And, you know, one side has one truth, the other side has the other truth, but no truth is the truth right now. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust one of them. And I don't know that there's going to be a presidential candidate that you can trust either, truthfully. I don't know. I don't know that there is. Don't know that there isn't either, but I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. Do I? Really? It's it's sad. Oh God. Actually, I guess tonight's 15 minutes is going to be a little tough for me to deal with, because right now I'm just not very, I don't know. I'm just not very into much of anything tonight. Don't feel like talking. Don't even feel like doing this broadcast, but I said I would do it for 366 days in a row, and by golly, I am going to try and get it done. Even if I don't have anything to say, even if nobody's listening, I'm going to talk for my 15 minutes a day. It's, uh, mm, uh, Hey, here's something for you. If you're a YouTuber, and by that I mean somebody who watches YouTube and likes YouTube, and I told you about Hot Ones the other day. Well, guess what? I can't believe it, but Hot Ones, the game show, is coming. And Sean Evans, the host of Hot Ones on YouTube on the First We Feast channel, Sean Evans is going to be the host of a game show. Now it's not on ABC, NBC, CBS, or Fox, or I think it's like TBS or one of those guys. I'm not sure yet. I saw the ad just once and I was floored. Really floored. And I turned to Susan. I said, "Oh my God, look! What did I tell you? Hot Ones, Hot Ones." I've been telling you about Hot Ones for a few years now. Here it comes. I'm telling you, I just can't believe it. So get yourself onto YouTube and go find Hot Ones. And then when you're done with that, watch for the TV game show, Hot Ones game show. The other thing that is really one of the most interesting people on YouTube is Jay Leno. Most everybody knows who Jay Leno is, and he is one of the greatest comedians of our time. He hosted the Tonight Show for many, many years. But his main focus these days is being a motorhead. He's always been a motorhead. He's always been into cars. He's got one of the largest car collections in the world, according to some. But anyway, and he produces a show a week for his YouTube channel on called Jay Leno's Garage. He also has Jay Leno's Garage on CNBC, although there's no new episodes currently. But I'm sure there will be in time. But Jay's show is really interesting. He interviews some really outrageous people with really outrageous cars, not just his cars by any means. He does some of his own stuff, but most of the things that he features on the show belong to other people. He features cars that are just people build or people are trying to sell. This week he had a guy on there, and truthfully, he didn't say so in so many words, but he seemed really skeptical. But this guy and a group of investors have put together, and they've taken a Fisker Karma, which was a failed hybrid car, hybrid in the sense that it had a gasoline generator and an electric motors. It was not on and off, hybrid or gas, but the gas when the batteries needed to be charged, the electric or the gasoline engine started, just like the Chevy Bolt. It's on the same plane as a Chevy Bolt. Anyway, he's taken that. He's put a lot of technology and 4 motors, one on each wheel, and he's going to try and get $1.3 million a piece for it. So he's hot rodding a Fisker Karma to the tune of $1.3 million. Where if you go out on the street and buy a used Fisker Karma, you can get one for, 5% of that. So they're going to buy one for $50,000 and sell it for $1 million. Pretty amazing. If they get away with it. Anyway, my 15 minutes is coming to a close for the night. I don't know that this was a very interesting evening, but it was an evening. So good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. And look forward to a better tomorrow. Take care.